Hello. I'm presuming that if you bought this unit that you would like some help with stress thinking in your life. Well, I'm Anni Poole and I'm the director of a mental health and wellbeing service for leaders and in particular for children and families. Most of us experience stress at some time in our lives, and that response, that natural human response of fight or flight, is meant to last only 3 minutes. So if you're experiencing long-term stress, then I have no doubt it will begin to impact on your mental resources, on your clarity of thinking, on decision making. You may have even got to that place where you can't make a single decision to save your life. When stress is really impactful, when your body has experienced stress for a long time or it experiences trauma, then you may reach a stage where you can't take in information at all. So you may feel like you can't read things, documents, signposts, things like that. So what can we do about stress? I know there are 100,000 different documents on things you have to do to eliminate stress. But this is a completely different way of looking at things. This is about understanding thought. And I don't mean the cognitive understanding like CBT. I mean understanding where thought comes from and how we personalise it. I can remember as a leader being absolutely, utterly stressed and overwhelmed. And I didn't know at the time that I was the main cause of that. I know my thinking just got faster and faster and I tried to keep up with myself and it really felt quite impossible. But now I understand that if I can find a way to quiet my thinking in the moment, I might glance out of a window. I might say quiet to that little judge that sits on my shoulder and nibbles away in my ear telling me I'm a failure. I'll have a cup of tea because I really like tea. And I'll keep it simple. And that's my motto. Keep it simple. So understanding that we have thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of thoughts a day, and they all flow through unless we get hold of one that makes us feel uncomfortable, one that makes us feel fear or failure or something really distraught. And then we build that up. We point and point and point at this one negative thought and we build it up until it feels like a wall or a mountain. And our bodies produce lots of hormones and cortisol. And the physical effect on us is we begin to get headaches, we feel sick. You know this if you've experienced that level of stress. And you know what's amazing? That we do that to ourselves. We do it by pointing in that stress direction. Stress is useful. And in today's changing world, it's 24/7. So it's really important we understand that stress thinking begins with us. It isn't work. It isn't our boss or colleague. It isn't our partner. It isn't our teenagers or dog or cat or anything else we want to see as external. It starts in here. It starts with me. It starts with you. So just seeing in the moment and noticing thought as it flows through. And you can see this. You can see the change in children in particular. They might be stressed and upset about somebody taking their toy, and they might be wailing and stampeding, and the next minute the toy's back and that thinking's gone. It's passed through. They don't hold on to it. Let's have an exploration of stress in this unit. I'll be back in a moment. Take care.